send a message out to all your social profiles with only a few clicks. So as you connect all your social networks into the system from one interface, you can enter a simple message that you want to post. You can go down to this drop down and select the networks or the profiles you want to post to. And you can hit send, and immediately those are sent out. You get a little message here just stating that that was scheduled and went to your four networks. So it's that quick and that easy. And if that's all you wanted to do, that'd be make you more efficient and more effective in your social marketing. But we take it further and further than anybody else that has technology and tool in the marketplace. If we go up here to post and we go to the library post, what we give you is content. There's 3 C's, we believe, when it comes to getting social. One is being consistent and having messages and posts out there on a regular basis. And you can't garner and nurture a following if you're posting once a week. You've got to be there daily. But what happens is people run out of good things to say, and they're not sure what to share, and they get kind of shy. And so what we've done is created a library, a content library for them, which is a unique, one-of-a-kind functionality. So we've got a whole library here of great topics, from health and wellness to finance to leadership quotes to fortune cookie. And down below you can even create and build your own categories, filling up categories about the products you represent, about your hobby, your life, or whatever you'd like. Each of these categories then show you the different posts on the right. And I can go through and find a post I like, and I can select that post and hit schedule, and it's going to take me into a 3-step process. The first step is to just confirm this is the post I want. I can edit it, I can add to it, I can sign off on it. The second is to add a URL, and I want to push this URL to my replicated site, or to a lead capture page, maybe a Facebook fan page. So I put the link in there, and it's going to shorten that link for me. I can even include an image if I want. Then I go to the next step, which is to schedule that post. You can see here I've got a calendar that I've built of posts I've scheduled, of auto posts that I'll show you in just a second that have been scheduled, and I can select a day, select a time, or I can say post now, and that will schedule the post for me. And then last step is to assign this post to the different networks that I've associated with the system. So I go ahead and select one or select all. I confirm the post. You can see now the link has been shortened. And I schedule that post, and now that post has been scheduled for the day and time that I selected in the system with the post I've selected. Now the cool thing about that is I had some great input to what I might say. The second neat thing is I'll sit down for 20 minutes at the beginning of a month and schedule out my month with campaigns, with ideas, with promotions. I know every Monday I've got a promotion going on or a coupon I'm offering, and I can build out my month, and you saw that calendar, and I can kind of take a look at that calendar and what's going on. And at any time, I can jump in, I can keep it real, I can add an element of what's going on in my life or my business, and keep it human. So the idea is I schedule out my posts, it frees me up to run my business and to do other things. Now, the other neat thing I like is the autopilot feature. By the way, we can do that same posting functionality with our blogs. So we can go in, pull a blog from a library, edit it, schedule it, and keep my blog presence out there and active. So in the autopilot feature, which I love because sometimes I just get too busy and 3 or 4 days will go by and I haven't been posting. You remember one of the C's is to be consistent. The other is the content. That was the second one. And the third is about compliance. A lot of times we want to be compliant with our messaging and with our corporate products. And so having good content and corporate approved content allows us to do that. In the autopilot feature, when I'm too busy and I don't have time and 3 or 4 days go by, well, what I do is I select in the autopilot feature what networks I want to post to. And I can also select blogs, and then on the far right, I select those library categories that I want to pull from. Maybe I pull them all, maybe I want to select some specific ones to a certain business type or model. So I select the categories that I want. I can associate a link again to my capture page, and then I can decide if I want to post 1, 2, or 3 times a day. And then I turn that on, and automatically, randomly, throughout the day, there's an algorithm where I'll post 2 times a day to those chosen networks from these categories. And again, those categories are categories I can build, so they're my words and my thoughts. And the neat thing is if I'm busy running my business, and there's a lot of things to do besides just managing your social media, then I'm still active, and I'm still consistent, and I'm still in front of the face of my followers, and I'm still nurturing that relationship. And that's one of the best features about Social Zing. Now, there's so many other things I can do here to manage my world and create campaigns and keep socially active, but these are the highlights that will get you in the social game immediately. Now the next thing you want to do is create a capture page, and those can be difficult. And sometimes usually require, I know for me, a technical expert that can come in and help me drop in a video, put in a capture form, elements that I don't have the knowledge to create. Well, what we've done is we've simplified it, and we've given you a simple wizard form, kind of a paint-by-the-numbers approach, we call it, and all you've got to do is go in and click a button that says Design a new page. Well, on the left is the form you need to fill out, and on the right is the template you follow. The elements in red are basically the points you're going to fill out on the left. So I need to put a title in here. It's going to display on my lead capture page. And next, I can assign assign a personal URL. So this is a custom URL now for me. I can take that URL, I can put it in my posts, as I just showed you, or I can use it in any other marketing material that I've got or want to send out to drive opportunities and prospects to my lead capture site. Then I enter a phone number here. It's going to display at the top right of the form. I can select to show my social networks. People will follow me as they visit here. I've got a subtitle I want to put in the form, and then fill the form with some content that talks about my opportunity, that talks about my product, that introduces to my contacts and my prospects the opportunity I want to share with them. Now, as I scroll down, I can select either a video style form or just a straight image, a flat image. I can even go in and customize these by selecting templates that are already in the system. I can select different color type, style type, images. As I select one there, and then the last choice that I've got is what kind of form do I want? Do I just want to capture an email, or do I want to capture everything from them? And so I'm going to select the name, email, and phone number, and I'm going to hit save, and it's that fast. We've just created a form, put it online, and here it is. We've got a form that has a video in it. It's got a nice description and introduction, and it's got a lead capture form on the right, and it immediately is up and available for you to use. I mean, that's just fantastic. It doesn't come any easier than that. And so we're excited to share with you tools that will help you get social quickly, that will help you create a web presence quickly, lead capture forms. We can do the same technology with the same easy form wizard approach, creating a Facebook fan page, which is really becoming a popular place to share your business and your opportunity. So do the same thing in Facebook. The other thing we can do with this system, because we're focusing on a business outcome of driving prospects and converting opportunities, is hosting web meetings, which some of you are online right now in a web meeting. And it's as simple as the tools we've shown you here. You launch the meeting, you send the link, they click on the link, and they're into the meeting. We try to keep it simple for the simple user.